Hey guys, welcome. Bringing you a general reading for the collective of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Not date or time specific. Most of my readings are not. We're all on different timelines, so I trust whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it's your message at that time. That's a note. Go into the playlist for Libra and scroll and see if there's anything you missed, if there are any titles that popped out at you. Something that I read about 6 months ago could be unfolding for you now. So that's how to use the playlist to your advantage. And that's pretty true for all readers, most readers. So just want to let you know that. We do have the new moon, a second new moon for April, new moon in Taurus coming up on the 30th. That will be the beginning of eclipse season. It will be a partial solar eclipse. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's getting late. I need a break. Anyway, so it sort of kicks off May. May may be a little bit bumpier than April, just FYI. And your oracle sort of speaks to where you can go to take sanctuary from that. I pulled from Sacred Forest. This is Denise Lynn's deck, Sacred Forest. Love the deck. And the first card out is So Libran, Wood Nymph Beauty. Look at the little wood nymphs there. This is all talking about your remarkable spiritual beauty and how it's growing within you. It also, in the guidebook, was saying, talking about creating beauty in your home. That is a Libran thing, if ever there was one. Just so you know, I have Libra Moon, Libra Mercury, a Libra Mars, and many of you have commented on liking my interior design. My very first incarnation educationally is a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Interior Design from New York City. So yeah, that's my Libra energy. So this is talking about creating a little bit of a sanctuary of beauty and loveliness and luxury in your home, even in a small way. And then you get the Sanctuary card, Mystic Meadow, card 26. I like this one too for you. This is about going within and listening to the voice of your soul. And that somewhere in that sanctuary you have created for yourself, that beautiful, comfortable sanctuary, Libra, that's where you can access your true divine guidance. Really great, especially since we're coming up on some... it's not always bumpy, but eclipses are meant to kind of get your attention and get you back on your, little mother duck with the little ducklings, getting you back on your path. So it's not always comfortable. Willow Spirit tells you to be flexible. Be flexible in your life, be open to change, and then you'll flourish. I'm going to be tripping over my tongue a little bit. I do not know why. I just think I've been talking too long today. So very nice oracle for you, Libra. Let's see what's coming through in your connection. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading or my vibe or style or whatever, that you'll join us here by subscribing. Guys, if you've been watching for a while and you haven't subscribed, please do. It costs you nothing and it really helps me out a lot. Like that's the only ask I really have. So, hello. Nice. We're leading with the star. What's the challenge? Okay, so here's Libran energy, trying to get to some balance of the mind, peace of mind, some moving away from any kind of turbulence, getting to something calmer and more soothing. That's the challenge position. So methinks you might be healing a bit, or that star can be healing, but it can also be, your hope, your sense of hopefulness that you'll be able to get beyond anything that is either currently in your experience or that may be coming that's more of a challenge. Like you kind of want everything to be easy breezy, lemon squeezy right now, and you're looking for that and you're kind of keeping hope alive that will unfold, but it's a challenge. Underneath, 3 of Cups. That's in your unconscious awareness. So it's not like you're leading with it, but it's right under the surface. Could be about third party, we'll see. But it can also be speaking to, you know, some measure of a cause for celebration. Coming through something like keeping hope alive and coming through something difficult and getting on the other side of it. And the thought that you're holding on reserve is, oh, won't that be a wonderful opportunity for celebration, for reconciliations, for coming back together in some form that seems positive and uplifting. So that's where I'm going for now. In the past, Nine of Cups, I'm seeing some wish energy here, either wish fulfillment or wishes granted. There's some message there. I'm sure I'll get to it. What's crowning you now? This is your conscious awareness, the Page of Cups. Sincere messages from the heart. Could be a message of love or apology. That might be what provides the healing and that might be what provides the healing and allows you to move forward to calmer waters, as if somebody comes towards you with a message from the heart that, you know, is either apologetic or helps to get you beyond anything that's been turbulent. There you are, Libra, coming in your own reading. I love this. In the near future, there's the balance, there's the harmony, there's the peacefulness, there's the fairness, quite frankly. So I like that you show up in your own reading. Message from Spirit, Ten of Swords, end of a painful cycle. This is good. It's leading me to kind of see that there's something you've already come through, or that you're trying to come through, or you're in progress of coming through. Yeah, and you get to offload it, the 2 tens. This is in the hidden energies. So it's not just you offloading the heavy burden. It may be your divine counterpart as well. Though I'm not sure. It could be just your energy. We'll see. In your hopes and or fears. Yeah, you're just kind of really hanging on for dear life here. Trying to get beyond this and maybe even heal this very painful experience. Wow. Right? Wanting to get beyond it. Where are we going? Nine of Wands. So the potential outcome here with this Nine of Wands feels like perseverance, feels like pushing through. There's the Nine of Pentacles underneath. So some empowerment, some measure of empowerment here. Yeah. Not without a whole lot of worry and a little bit of like stuff running on a loop in your mind, completely Libran as well. But I feel like it's about, you know, stepping back into yourself. That was sort of this spiritual beauty, remarkable spiritual beauty is growing within you here. Wood nymph. Think wood nymph and think this is Virgo energy, earth sign. So there is something really beautiful there. Funny, I'm a Virgo. So Virgo Libra thing all coming in here. And how you're kind of maybe getting your mojo back on some level in a more balanced way, in a very grounded way, independent, autonomous, not feeling as attached to an outcome that you cannot control. Even if you don't give up on it, there will be certain things you're going to need to offload. So I see all that coming through. Okay. So now let's go ahead and clarify. Star and the Six of Swords. What say you? Oh. I'm going to pull for the Three of Cups first, just so that I make sure I get the right interpretation of the Three of Cups. Look what Spirit says to me. Like, nice try, Slick. Oh my God, that's so funny. Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups. All right, yeah, there's more for you. There's more for me to learn. There's more for you to learn. Hilarious. Every now and then I think Spirit's punking me. Glad I'm with you, Libra. You get it. You're like, oh yeah, she had that coming. So, here's what I see. I see the challenge is getting beyond a difficult situation. I've got 2 tens here, 10 of swords and wands. Tens are completion, so it's like wrapping up a painful cycle, a burdensome cycle, something that has been really difficult and hard to manage and very burdensome. And of course, you're still sitting here in your hopes and fears with a 3 of swords. So I know you want to get beyond it. I know you kind of want to heal, but there's also some hope you're keeping alive here. I'm feeling the star coming through more as hope than just healing. But then we've got resistance, 7 of wands. Resisting what? Somebody coming back in with their own agenda. Knight of wands, past life soulmate, 6 of cups underneath. So this is definitely talking about soulmates, twinship, you know, a twin flame. But I feel like there's some kind of pattern that goes on repeat. I feel this person comes in, you know, guns a-blazing, really romantic, really passionate, very enthusiastic and excited, but without any staying power. So they come in the front door and they're out the back door. And I feel like that's what you're trying to get beyond. And then the 3 of cups, I was trying to, what I was trying to do was figure out, is this 3 of cups talking about a third party scenario, or is it talking about reconciliation? And Spirit said, yeah, that's for you to learn. Right? Page of Pentacles is, there's something new to be learned. There's some, you're, you know, in the early stages of sorting something out in 3D. About this connection. There's the 2 of cups. So I'm feeling like in the recesses of your psyche, there's this 3 of cups, like, can we work this out? Can we come back together? Can it be a cause for celebration? Can we get our shit together? Can we do this? And yet you kind of have to take that first step in new territory that's unfamiliar to you. You don't really have the answers here with regard to this connection. So I do tend to look at the 3 of cups versus the 2 of cups as 3's company, you know, 2's company, 3's a crowd. If I get through this reading, somebody like send me a long, slow clap in the comments because I'm fighting for this one. Okay, Libra, right? 2's company, 3's a crowd. And so there's a part of me that thinks there might be some hurt energy over the fact that either this person is not exclusive, or they're involved with someone else, or there's a hanger on, or you got roped into a third part. I don't know. And Spirit's like, well, you'll learn. You'll figure it out. You're sitting right there with Libra. Wow. I am fighting for this one today, guys. So the 9 of cups in the past. And interesting that we have the 9 in the past and a 9 in the future. So we're struggling to kind of close something out here. Yeah. I feel you were trying to manifest 3 of wands underneath, some measure of commitment, something in 3D that you could count on. I don't think you got it. I think this person held out on you, 4 of Pentacles. And I feel like there was some complacency here. This is not wish fulfillment. It's coming through in the past as complacency. Somebody saying, I'm good with things the way they are. You don't need to come any closer. We don't need to be any more involved. I don't need to be any more committed. Like somebody saying, look at the body language. All good. All good here. And I don't think it was all good for you. Feel like you had expectation that eventually this level of commitment would come in. Maybe this is your energy a little bit also, saying I'm not letting go of the hope of commitment, star. But you were met with some form of resistance, 7 of wands, that you're still experiencing right now. And someone who was like, hey, if this is as good as it gets, I'm good. Page of Cups. in the crown, what's crowning you here is what's coming from conscious awareness. Whoo. Yeah, you would like some sincere message about this person's investment in the connection, right? Like some measure of apology even for the emotional distance or for your own dissatisfaction. Page of Cups, Four of Cups, Lovers. The Four of Cups can be emotional distance. It can be rejection. It can be boredom. But in this case, this Ace of Cups feels like it's the same as it's the Ace being offered by Spirit. And like maybe there's a missed opportunity that someone took you for granted, Libra, and you want them to make a choice and to come from their heart and to be frickin' sincere about it. And there's the Eight of Swords. You got a lot of doubts. Self-doubts, it's underneath, so you're not leading with it, but it's there, right? You're feeling kind of stuck, like until this person comes forward with some kind of sincere message of their investment in the connection. I'm kind of stuck. So let's see this Justice card in the near future. Ha ha ha. There it is. Well, how did I know that would show up? I feel this is like a battle of wills sometimes because you're dealing with some devil energy. That can be karmic, but I'm feeling just like ego struggles here. You're sort of you're going to arrive at this moment of what I want, what I need, what I'm after is a level playing field. It's got to be fair it's got to be level. And it hasn't been. And the World card is endings and new beginnings. It's closing out old cycles, which I absolutely see here. But I don't think you're done with the struggle. And I think you're going to have to make a decision as to whether or not you're going to continue to move forward. Because everything I've seen up until this point is looking a little bit backward, right? Like hoping that this person stops resisting the connection. If there's third party, which there could be because we have the devil here now, that can be karmic partners or whatever. Like, why hasn't this person committed? You know, is that Three of Cups really just this person being a social butterfly, you know, somebody that likes to kind of play the field a little bit? For some of you, that may be what the Three of Cups is all about, and you're wanting someone who takes steps towards commitment in just the two of you. I feel that this person is resistant, and I feel like you're kind of like, yeah, I don't know, I got to decide if I'm going to move forward or if I'm going to close this out. So let's see what Spirit says with this Ten of Swords. Spirit's like no help today. Oh my God. If you're new, you're like, who is this lady? Okay, so those who know me and love me, please let them know in the comments. Yeah, she's like this all the time. Spirit's like, yeah. End of a painful cycle. We're sending you all this love and passion. So persevere. Don't give up. Don't give up. Overcome all this shiz. It's like, now, it could also be telling you, Libra, that this is over and out, and we're sending you new love, new passion. So some of you that are feeling like, oh yeah, you just read this whole thing to filth, and it's over, it's done, stick a fork in it, then this is Spirit saying, for your perseverance, for your bravery, for your courage and confidence, we're sending you new love and passion. I know. For others of you, it's talking about we're going to close out that ugly cycle and give you a do-over. So you can read it either way. This is a general reading for the collective. So, I'm talking to a lot of people here. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You could be here as a cross watcher, right? So you've got to be able to apply these readings to your own situation, for which interpretation is most closely associated, if at all. 10 of Wands in the hidden energy. There's the Empress. There's the Judgment. There's the Tower. Ugh. All right, so let me pull for the Three of Swords first. And the hopes and fears. Okay. I feel the hidden energy is yours. I think you're the Empress. I don't always say that, but I think you're the divine feminine in the situation. And I feel you're potentially hiding the fact that despite all the difficulty, the Tower moments, the aspects of the connection that you don't think are sustainable, you're going to bury that beneath for a while, maybe for good. You may be willing to offload all the past and give this person a second chance, especially if they do come in with this message of love or apologies, from the heart, sincere. Because if they do, and that's what's kind of guiding you right now, consciously. So consciously you're calling out for them to kind of come clean, make good, make nice, take accountability. That's part of the Libra Justice card as well, is accountability. You're willing to let it all go. That's what's going on behind the scenes in the hidden energy. So I feel like your unconditional love is leading you to possibly offer this person second chances, or at least just forgiveness for what's gone on in the past. But in your fear, you're like, I'm fearing I'm going to be taken again. I'm going to be played again. Player. Page of Wands. So good for you, Libra. You're going to counter that with some Queen of Swords energy. So in your hopes, it's like, I hope I'm on my game and I can sniff it out before it shows up at my door. There's a part of you that's like a little fearful. Well, now that I'm being so nice and generous, I might get played. And then the hope is like, and I hope I catch them in the act if I hope I'm serene enough, sober enough, in thought is what I'm speaking about. And so therefore, I'm going to move forward cautiously. I'm moving forward with a plan, and yet I'm going to be cautious, right? Proceeding with caution. So I feel like the fear is hopes and fears. Fear's leading you a little bit, but you're hoping the better angels of your own clarity will catch it before it gets too far. I see it. I get it. 9 of Wands in the outcome position, King of Wands. Okay, so this makes perfect sense to me, and I get it totally. Yeah. You're fearing a page, a player. You're hoping if you hold out, you'll get a king who knows what they want. I see it, I want it, I claim it, it's mine. Right. And that together, the two of you will embark on your new path. This is knowing what you want, that they will know what they want. You're kind of like, just, gonna crawl to the finish line here. This is what you're manifesting. Is a King of Wands who knows what they want. And that it will be worth every minute of this struggle, of the stress, of the exhaustion. When you finally get there, it will have all been worth it. Your fears are reasonable based on the past. You're calling on your higher reasoning and logic, the non-emotional part of you, that Queen of Swords who can just like see things crystal clearly with the sharp edge of that sword. Like, do not bullshit me, man. I will cut you. So that's kind of how I feel. I'm seeing your hopes and or fears is like, I don't want to get hurt again, but like, I will cut you. And I mean that like in an affectionate way for you towards yourself, where you're kind of like, I'm going to give this one more go, but man, God help the fool that thinks they're going to play me again. That is what I see here, Libra. I know, it's a lot. So what I want to do, and I'm going to tell you all the energies that showed up here. I'm going to call out all the signs, but there is a link below for the extended, and that will be all from your divine counterpart's point of view. I think I'm here talking to a feminine, regardless of sign. You could be here as the Libra, or you could be a cross watcher. So the extended is based on this reading. It will be your divine counterpart. I think it'll be a masculine. The way they show up in the reading, how they see this situation or what they think is going on here, their take on it, how they see you, think about you, feel about you, their intentions going forward, a message from spirit to give you like some guidance or direction. And then I'll close out with some more oracles. So the link for that's below. Here's who showed up. Aquarius is in the star. We have some Sagittarius in the Knight of Wands. We've got Taurus in the Hierophant, Gemini in the Lovers. You show up in your own reading in the Justice card. If you're here as the Libra, the World is Aquarius and Capricorn. The Devil is Capricorn. Both those cards are Saturn, and Saturn's been rolling around in the cosmos a lot, causing a lot of square angles. Geometrically, that's just astrological speak for difficult, challenging, harsh lessons. Just FYI. Delays, interruptions, right? Reversals. We have Leo in the Strength card. Empress is Taurus and Libra. Judgment is Scorpio. Tower is Aries. Queen of Swords can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. King of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sag. And we have the Magician, Gemini, and Virgo. So, and a little Virgo here too in this Nine of Pentacles. So that's what came out. The link to the extended is below. I will see you there. Otherwise, take care, and I'll see you in a future reading. Bye for now.